Coronation Street star Tina O'Brien hints at who will catch Stephen out. One thing we know about soaps is that a murderer will eventually get their comeuppance, so Coronation Street's current multiple killer Stephen Reed is surely living on borrowed time. With 3 killings behind him, Leo and Teddy Tompkins and Rufus Donahue, Stephen has so far managed to cover his tracks. Even when Teddy's body was being driven halfway round the country in Audrey Roberts' car roof box, even after his tie pin was found next to the swimming pool where Rufus died, Stephen has somehow managed to wriggle out of trouble. As time goes on, though, people are finally beginning to notice that he's not all he seems. Elaine has certainly started to have her suspicions. Someone else who's recently seen a new side to Uncle Stephen is Sarah Barlow. When Adam discovered that he wasn't the father of Sarah's baby, it came to light that Stephen had forged a letter confirming that Adam was the father. Stephen claimed he'd done this to help Sarah, but it was behavior she'd never seen from him before. And, as Tina O'Brien explained, it starts to make Sarah question everything she knows about her uncle. "I think it's definitely sown a little seed of something," she speculated. It was how blasé he was about as well. She couldn't believe what he'd done, and I think that kind of made her go, "Oh, my God, you're quite ruthless and brutal." Luckily for Stephen, Sarah has plenty of problems of her own as she tries to save her marriage and then has to face problems with her pregnancy when she gets sudden pains. But that little seed of suspicion that's been sown about Stephen hasn't gone away, according to Tina. She reminded us that Sarah and Stephen have a particular bond that goes way back. He's always championed her. He's always looked after her, really. He's the one that took her to Milan last time. And so even other people see a bad side of him. Sarah's a little bit blinkered, really, because of how good he has been to her. It could well be that this is Stephen's undoing, as Sarah knows him better than most, and once she starts to piece together his behavior since he came back to Weatherfield, she could soon start to see a pattern.